So, welcome to the ABCs of AI, where I break down AI concepts for the rest of us. So, today's letter is B, and it stands for big data. And as always, let's start with the official definition. Big data refers to extremely large sets of information, so massive and complex that traditional tools can't process them efficiently. AI uses big data to find patterns, make predictions, and learn over time. So that's the official definition. But as you know here, we like to give you the unlocked definition that helps you understand it and helps you help other people understand it. So the unlocked definition is big data is a huge amount of information that computers use to learn and make smart guesses, like what you might want to buy, watch, or do next. So let's break it down. Let's make it real simple, right? Essentially, big data is a giant pile of information. It's clicks, it's views, it's buys, it's likes, it's GPS location, even what you searched this morning or what you browsed this morning. All of that data is in that information. But the reality is, alone, that data is just noise. But when AI looks at that data, it starts spotting patterns. It learns what works. It gets smarter. And we all know the importance of patterns, right? We do it every day. We meet people, we learn more about them, and with each visit, each conversation, each interaction, we can approach them better. Well, AI is doing the exact same thing with all the data that we create on a daily basis. So, if you think about it, you should think of big data as the engine room of artificial intelligence. AI needs data like a car needs gas, right? The more it gets, the faster and smarter it runs. From what you watch to where you shop, big data is everywhere. You can't escape it, right? You create it at a level that you can't think of every time you carry your phone, every time you use your phone. But the real power is not just in collecting data, it's using it to grow, it's using it to be better, it's using it to be smarter, right? AI can turn 1,000 customer reviews into a single business changing insight that can make your business go light years ahead of what it could do on its own. So that's what we're unlocking today. So let's give you some real life examples, right? So Netflix doesn't just guess what you like, it uses big data from millions of users to recommend what you would binge next. The same for Amazon, YouTube, and even your grocery store app, right? And if you're a small business owner, the content created by you already has big data. The activities you're doing in your store, you already have big data. You just don't know how to leverage it yet, right? You might not be using it, but you're creating it. Your website traffic, your email opens, your customer reviews, that's your gold mine. There's information in there that can help you unlock, scale, and grow your business or your career to the next level. So let's go through the real life examples. Everyday life. When Spotify recommends the songs you like, it's using big data from millions of users to figure out your taste. In your career, a real estate agent uses AI powered by big data to spot neighborhoods with fast growing home values, to list out similar homes for a home buyer so that they see based on the characteristics that they've seen by their browsing. And in business, an online boutique uses big data from customer behavior, clicks, searches, purchases to show the right product to the right customer at the right time, boosting sales. We've seen the benefits and in some cases the negative of our stores showing us exactly what they think we need at the right time. So as always, I want to give you a prompt to let you understand how this works in your life. So today, let's start using big data the smart way, even without you being a tech expert. So here's the prompt. Act as a business analyst based on customer feedback and product reviews for business name from link to reviews. Identify three key trends and suggest improvements for the business. So as always, I like to give you an example. So let's go here. And again, I have the prompt in ChatGPT, as you can see. And then I'm going to go here in Google. I did a search for landscaper. I found a landscaper here. And then I looked at their reviews. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click here and I'm going to copy this link. And then I'm going to go back to this chat. And I'm going to put the link to reviews right here. Hold on. So I put that link there. And then I'm going to get the business name. back here. And then we're going to change this here. And I'm going to let it run. And what it's going to do is take all of those reviews, everything people have said, positive, negative, indifferent, and identify trends. And the reality is, imagine if you could take everyone that you've ever talked to in your business and get the real raw feedback and let that determine what you should do next. So from that single prompt, I'm getting how my reviews see me as a business owner. I'm getting how I can improve on my business just by what people are telling me. So if you think about how you could use this tomorrow is, let's say you emailed every customer and said, give me an honest review of my service, or send them to a place, whether this is your reviews page on your website, whether it's in Google reviews. This single prompt gives you an action plan based on your customer interaction and feedback to make your business better. So again, we've unlocked something literally by using a single prompt. So as always, if this has been helpful, click on the like, share, subscribe, follow, depending on where you're seeing me. Share this with your friends. And if you really want to level up, if you really want to be the big data expert at the next hangout, then comment the word big data in the comments, and I'll send you a cheat sheet with all the information we talked about today. So we'll see you again on the ABCs of AI. And remember, we're going to unlock this thing together. God bless.